Hello, everybody. Welcome to Final Fantasy XIII, Episode 9. As you can see, things have taken a bit of a turn for the worse. I don't know about you, but I don't think I would want my hometown looking like this. All these nasty flying Ceith, all that jazz, and yeah. So from here, there are no treasure chests behind us on these walkways, which is a good thing, because that is a dizzying fall. Alright, anyway. So, I built our team back up to have Hope, Fang, and Lightning, as per usual. And now we're gonna go smack some Ceith. Come here, you. Now there are treasure chests, but they're a little further ahead. I think I can see one. Yep, I see one there. We have to go kind of like this. Just bobbing and weaving. I also basically gave everyone, let me go over the equipment. So we have our normal weapons, but I have a growth egg here on Lightning, a tetratic tiara, which gives the auto tetrafence, and then magic and strength, boosting her all the way. Same goes for Hope, except I gave him the Connoisseur's Catalog, which increases our drop rate of rare items. Then the Collector's Catalog, as well as all that for Fang, so we'll be getting regular items after battle too. And yeah, we're basically just as strong as we can be currently before we unlock the last part of the Lionheart. That is a quick stagger. Allows instant staggering of enemies near their stagger threshold. That's cool. I'd need to upgrade it a little bit to make it worthwhile, but we'll go over upgrading weapons and things here before too long. There's this treasure chest over here, but we can't actually get to it because everything is blocked. We have to go kind of around. This guy is just gonna... Now you are a new thing, so we're gonna... Now then, so over that way, but I think we need to do this to get to it. This. So we go. This is like really treacherous. Oh, of course I had to go this way and it's the wrong way. I love narrow walkways. They are so much fun. Meaning I was lying. I hate them. They're dumb. Alright. Now then. Here we go. And this, I guess, leads to something.
Okay, I don't know about this.
If only we could fly.
We can jump.
Huh? What are you?
Nothing to it! See you ground side.
Wait a minute! You're all crazy!
Don't want to get left behind, do you? Just remember, don't drop the gizmo.
Bang! This thing? Okay! You could have won me!
That's how they get around on Cocoon.
That's how light gets around.
Let's go.
That's how, like, yeah, nobody else does this.
Right.
Cavalry.
Remember inviting you.
Nope. Definitely not. Alright, so from here... Let's see... Nothing on this skywalk, I don't think. Okay, this is all just blockade. Could definitely use this, but we're not going to, so we'll just go ahead, plow through them. Techniques, Kira, Defender. Credit chips and incentive chips, always nice. Beaver that steward.
Be ready for the next fight.
Chips. No. Oh no. Libra. Adamantherons.
As if there was any doubt.
Now I gotta build up my TP again.
Stay sharp! Move! Through here! Station secure! Cavalry, stand down! Eden's under our jurisdiction.
So we don't have the Sanctum Seraph. We do have the Bulwark. So we'll just smack these guys down. And now take out the Bulwarker. Look, special transport devices. How convenient.
So the cavalry's here to,
They're here for Orphan. If it's close to the Fal'Cie Eden, they're probably headed for the heart of the Sanctum.
Right. And if they destroy it, bad things are gonna happen.
So long, Cocoon.
Then we better get there before they do. Damn straight.
Let's move!
Behemoth King. I think we've already... Yeah, we've gone after Behemoth Kings before. Dang. We were close. Oh, just a chair. Moving. Okay. Look, fishmen.
Not with an attitude like that, we won't.
Alright,
I'll make short work of you.
so from here, I have these people. Good point. I don't think you're supposed to. I don't think you can. I guess you could hop in those pod things. Just trying to get can I get a back attack on you? Be nice if you turned around. No, turn around. I'm guessing it's not worth it. That's fine. We can just kill you.
Hardly worth the effort.
And I was just getting started.
I do believe there's an item that allows you to extend the time for battles. But I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. Okay, Behemoth, wait your turn.
Out of my way!
Let's keep this up.
Should be a treasure chest here. Yep. This is the Rebel Heart, which is an equipment for snow. Nope. Which power surge slightly boosts strength and magic when HP is critical. Okay.
Look at that.
Look at what? The collapse? Oh, well. Fine, come here. Jerk face. Amphibious banana.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Oh, that's that one guy. He thinks he's doing the world a favor. Let's see, do we have... looks like we do. Okay, we've got everyone here. Oh, war crying already, are we? It won't save you. But yeah, the next treasure chest is right here. Oh, but we have this. What is this thing? The proto-behemoth. So, halved, weak to ice and water. I mean, he was pretty in pink, but, you know. Anyway, as I was saying, there's a treasure chest here. Wow. Shirvani. Wow. Never calling that whatever it is again. Let's see, that siphon boost. Slightly boosts ATB gauge. Recovery from siphon abilities. Interesting, interesting. We've got our save point that we don't really need. We're gonna jump and jump and oh, it's boss time. Actually, let's start with you for this fight. Oh, this guy.
Gosh. I see your power has grown, Mr. Villiers. No matter. We will lay down our lives if that is what it takes to stop
Whoa, we're on the same side here. We came back to stop all of this.
Nevertheless, you are the sea.
And you are stubborn.
We can trust the pawns no more than the Fal'Cie who moved them. Humanity's fate rests in its own hands.
Okay.
Thank you.
We're gonna Libra. Well, that's not good. He's basically immune to everything. Cool. Well, let's just... Is Fang doing anything? No. Alright, relentless assault time. Let's just drive his gauge up. No information there. That's okay. You're not gonna last much longer. Plenty further. I don't know what you're talking about. Gotcha. A particle accelerator.
That's all she can take. Fall back.
I don't understand. We want the same thing. Why can't we just work together?
These people are so blinded by fear, they can't even imagine it. Are we too late?
Not yet. And we can't give up. No one else knows the truth. Am I right?
Only we know about the plan to destroy Cocoon.
And which Fal'Cie's behind it. Bartandalus.
Then what are we waiting for? It's time for some payback.
That's what I'm talking about. Once everything's finally out in the open, people are gonna have to wake up from this nightmare.
Let's show them how human we still are.
Yeah. Oh, how convenient. An elevator.
Cocoon's our home. This isn't gonna be the end of it.
So this is what they want to be on for. Turning the streets of Cocoon into a battlefield.
Seems so. Nope, we don't need that. Relentless assault is all we need. Nice gold dust.
Easy now. Let's go.
That's right, we're the heroes.
We have to
Alright.
stop as many of these things as we can before they start spreading to other cities.
In the
Yep.
military's eyes, we're just more monsters from the terrifying armies of Pulse.
Be okay.
Gosh. The Punisher. Was that for you, Arthur? Nope. Huh, here we go. Stagger. Slightly restores party TP each time an enemy is staggered. Okay. Nice. So, I don't think we can go over that way. So we're gonna go this way. Oh, don't fight me. Oh, son of a monkey.
Thank you.
Ooh, good. Remember to change this after.
Just like I planned.
Yes. Now, a humbaba. Nope, nope, nope. Down. And there we go. Down. Not the most intuitive way, but that's okay. Definitely going after the Humbaba. Now we can deal with Rusty.
And I was just getting started.
Now then, let's look at our map. Okay, there's a treasure chest And that little alcove over there, so we gotta make our way. No, no, Humbaba. Dum-dums.
Let's keep this up.
All right. Yep. The scale of things is just a little off. I don't know how far I'm getting. And I'm not. So, now we got Tortoise. These guys. Okay. Treasure here, which is perfect conductors. Got. Oh yeah, everything's fine. Ep9 cleared. Now we could avoid those fights, but you get 9,000 CP and the potential for gold dust and also some other rare items.
Not what I wanted to see.
Oh, 15,000 gil. Alright, let's see. I want to see about if we did... Like... Well, no, this is... Yeah. Let's do this for that guy.
New strategy. Eat this. Eat this.
Sped us along. 4 stars. There we go, Scarletite. Wanted to pick up some of these on the way. guess we have to go down the stairs.
Looks like the end of the road.
Sure, you just try it.
Time for another approach.
Yeah. Not the best. That's right. Managed to kill a behemoth. Let me in!
Dangerous to spread out, you know.
Looks like a great place for enemy ambushes.
Change of plan.
Perfect. We're gonna go back to Relentless Assault though. Looks like there's just like a big circular path. Go this way. Eventually make our way all the way back.
As if there was any doubt.
I guess it looks, hold on, it looks like we can go either way. This way we can get a couple treasure chests and then be right back, so. What are these? Libra. Vernal Harvester.
You asked for it.
Yeah. Let's get some of your benefits, shall we? There we go. Sanctum Inquisitrix. Excuse me. Particle accelerators.
Just like I planned it.
So as you can imagine, this place is a good way to gain some CP because it's just one big circle. Alright, now then, over here. Oh yeah. Where's our treasure chest? This should be 2 blaze rings. Yep. And then to give us some bearings, this was the branch where we split. So we went up that way instead of going this way. And now we're gonna go this way. Because we have more baddies to deal with. Can I get around you? I think I can. Yes. No. Yeah, you. Turn around. There we go.
Didn't even break a sweat.
And then over here. Oh, hi, Mr. Orban. Turn around for me. Thank you. Oh, really? Come on. Okay, so that can't go around. We gotta go around this though. Champions badge. Badge of champions. Yes, we'll turn around. There we go.
Hardly worth the effort. Eat this! Out of my way!
No problem.
No, are you fighting each other? Yes, let's crash their party. Let's go after the Vernal Harvester first. Yeah. Hoo-ha! Electrode and a transformer. Okay, so that is all of the items, things. What's up here that we maybe missed? We don't need the CP that bad. Let's move on.
So close.
We'll find another way in.
There's no time for that. Here we go.
Gate catch a beat? Hero?
Pretty lame.
Alright, these guys.
Where you been?
Guys!
So, Snow, you're a Pulse now, huh?
Yeah. Good times.
Then why didn't you tell us? Why the hell didn't you come and find us?
Yeah, we've been waiting.
Us and the rest of the Purge fugitives.
But damn, Those Pulse Fal'Cie sure know how to pick 'em.
Yeah. Out of all the idiots in the world, they choose this one.
Oh, hey, now wait just a minute here. I am your fearless leader. You're not supposed to laugh at the boss.
What?
Whoa. Just like old times, huh, boss?
Don't you worry. We'll take care of the civilians.
And you concentrate on saving Cocoon.
We all will, together.
Now, what's our motto?
Fal'Cie are no match for Nora!
Yeah. Oh, he's crying. Alright, now then, from here, there's a treasure over here. This is, I believe, a gun for Saws. Yep, and Terry's Deluxe. Chain bonus boost. Slightly boosts the chain bonus gained by attacking an enemy. That is nice. That is very nice, actually. Just zoom through and blow up? Uh-oh. Maybe. This is a big old car. Yeah, you just... No, really? What? Let's sabotage him, Baba, a little bit. Good enough for now.
Change of plan.
Yeah. Now then, from here... Oh, come on. Really? We have the Juggernaut, don't we? Yeah.
shield. Keep a cool head.
Yeah, you try and clean yourself up. It won't save you. I'm supposed to do that in 26 seconds? Huh. Okay. I don't know where they get some of these time goodbye. Really?
Thanks.
Keep a cool head.
Yeah, you just try it. Oh wow. Didn't think that would work.
Take that. Eat this. Time for another approach.
Thanks.
Keep the enemy off balance.
Alrighty.
What is this stuff?
Huh. Some sort of crystal?
I don't like this. Is Cocoon falling apart already?
Could be. Maybe Orphan's having trouble holding things together with all this fighting going on.
The clamor of this conflict rouses the Maker.
Where?
Ugh.
Yeah? We were gonna stop this ruckus soon enough.
Can you halt the cavalry's charge? Filled with righteousness, they will slaughter orphan in the name of freedom. Your only recourse will be to deliver them death, swift and certain.
No. Unlike you, they'll listen to reason.
We will see about that. I shall savor the demise of Cocoon from atop the highest seat in all of Eden. You too should hurry along to the heart of our grand capital. Your loved ones miss you so. Come, let's see. Fulfill your destiny.
Your destiny. We'll decide our own destiny.
Right. Over Bartandalus's dead body.
Yeah. So, can't go that way. Everything's respawned. That's lovely. I don't know if there's a treasure chest over here. I don't think there is. Oh, and I just got squashed. So we'll go ahead and take the forelegs.
Thank you.
Steady now. Take that.
New strategy. Oh.
Don't worry.
There you go.
Thanks.
Steady now.
Keep a cool head.
Drive that Stinger gauge. Come on. There we go. That's how it's done. We got a platinum ingot for that. And no treasure chest. Alright, well, that was my bad. I thought there was treasure.
Hardly worth the effort.
No, I think there might be treasure. Hellish talons. Oh, look at that. And over here, got more hellish talons. And if we come this way. These guys. Did we get the celebrant? We did not. Nope. Technique.
And I was just getting started.
Alright. Now then, these... Plush Chocobo. And 6 particle accelerators. Humbaba 1. Stagger. Just the way we like it.
That wasn't so bad.
And Dunzo. In we go. Open up. Cowering in here.
Nothing can hurt us here.
Mm-hmm.
This place really good as dead if you go out there.
Damn those Pulse Monsters.
Yeah, damn us, the ones that are helping you.
Cocoon's in our hands now. We gotta save it.
How does anyone walk in here and not feel like this is an evil sanctum? Because it totally is.
So this is the heart of Cocoon.
It's incredible.
That's where Eden sits, controlling all of the other Cocoon Fal'Cie. It's also where we'll find Orphan, the battery that keeps Eden running.
Good to know. So what's the plan?
Your usual plan. Charge in through the front door, what else?
Right, the front. Hey, where are you going? What is wrong?
Right.
Right. I hope that's our backup.
Well, if it is, I don't think our backup is happy to see us. Oh, look at you!
Guess we're fighting.
Well, preemptive strike on you. Done. Now, where are we in relation to? Okay. So there's the Juggernaut. There's no treasure chest here. And I don't think we can skirt around him. Nope.
Time for another approach.
Appreciate it.
Change of plan.
I think we're doing just fine against those. Yay, yay. You guys, you know.
Just like I planned it.
Perfume is also just sold for gold. Or gil, rather. Now from here you'd think it's a straight shot, but...
Another squad.
Okay, what are they up to?
See? All of them? Just like that?
A friendly reminder we're running on borrowed time.
Oh, great. It's a cool message. Up here is a treasure. With a power glove. Now then. Sacrifices. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Perfume and scarletite. Nice, nice. So, I don't know if we... You guys just turn around and go back to where you were. And just swing around. Now, we did not get you, so go ahead and try to leave her. And then get rid of you. Perfect. Got 2 perfumes. Okay. And now these guys are fighting each other. If I could can we just sneak around here? Maybe? Yes. Perfect. Still going for the Vernal Harvester. Mobius coil. Then there's a treasure chest up here. Thought we needed to... Oops. Ah. Ooh, that's not nice. That just gave me all the nasties. Okay. Ah, Scarletite. Like this. Now we have this guy again. I am going to switch to Gorilla.
Looks like no one was spared.
He really wants us dead.
Yep.
Thank you.
Gotta stay in control.
Drive that stagger gauge up. That's how it's done. The Royal Armlet and even Eden Pharmaceuticals.
Rush, it's over.
One of my soldiers. I see.
Why are you doing this, Rush? I mean, haven't you done enough?
Enough. Under Fal'Cie orders, I've orchestrated mass murder, all to answer the fears of a panicked populace. For a people utterly dependent on the Fal'Cie, it was the only solution I could offer, even if that solution was a farce.
Then, you knew the Fal'Cie were using us?
I believed their rule was best for Cocoon's present and future prosperity. But it seems I misjudged their benevolence. If this is my punishment, I accept it.
So, you're just gonna let everything go to hell, is that it?
You're right. One thing remains. This is SciComm Director Roche. Attention all SciComm and Guardian Corps units. Suspend L'Cie operations. I repeat, suspend L'Cie operations. All units should focus their efforts on evacuating the civilian population. I do not issue this order as an absolute. You are free to make the choice. Ross! Go! You're here to save Cocoon, aren't you? Or was that a farce as well?
Stay alive. We'll see you when it's over.
Heal him.
I'll trust in your humanity, L'Cie. The fate of Cocoon is in your hands. This is my end. The end which I have chosen.
How awful. You know? Just... ugh. Alright, let's see. What are our... Eden Pharmaceuticals. We have Libroscope, Forsol, Aegisol, and Deceptisols we can buy now. Up in arms. This is added a bunch of weapons. So now we should be able to pretty much buy all of the weapons in the game. And we should have basically one of every weapon available to us. Got some added things here. Cherub Crown, the Warrior's Wristband, the Sorcerer's Mark. Let's see. Sanctum Labs. We can now buy the Platinum Bangle, the Royal Armlet, and the Entite Ring. I think we already looked at that one though. Lenore's Garage. We can get superconductors, radial bearings, fiber optic cables, perfect conductors, piezoelectric elements, amplifiers, silicon oil. So most of the, you know, upgrade mats. Let's go ahead and save here. Actually, no, I'm gonna do a new save. And here we go, I guess. Descend into the heart of Eden Hall. Yeah, I guess. Oh. We are now done. That was chapter 12 then. Okay. So now we're in chapter 13. Oh, new merchandise is available. I'm so glad we just looked over that. This is very pretty. But again, like in kind of a sinister way. The overall feel is just a little, you know, off. Like Dracula's castle kind of thing.
Where's the cavalry?
If they made it this far, we'll see him soon enough.
Wow, they literally just turned everyone.
They're all Ceith.
Oh. Well, it was pretty. Well, this looks different. Orphan's Cradle. The Nascent Throne. Creepy.
This is it. A lot of dreams died to get us here. And we can't let it be for nothing.
You said it. It's not just our future we're fighting for.
We'll do it for everyone. Fal'Cie rule ends here.
Daisley, we're coming for you!
It
Okay.
hurts, CNC. I don't want anyone else ending up like that.
So, let's see. What do we got here? Yeah. So, I guess we have no choice but to move forward.
Ready.
Oh, I guess we can see what the shops have given us. Got what? Okay, so now we should have, yeah, like all the weapons. Cool, I guess.
Thank you. You're open!
No, no. Well, that is not what I wanted to do. But that's okay. Perfume and Scarletite. Effect, Relentless Assault. We also have all the CP we need. Really, the only reason to do this is obviously for the CP, but then also to get Scarletite to make our lives a little easier later on is gonna be a huge boon. We missed one. Very trippy.
That looks like a gate to Grand Pulse.
A last gift from Bartandalis.
If we're gonna run away, now's our chance.
So, guys, which way we going?
So this offers us the chance to go several places, it looks like. So if we choose to do this, this will take us to Eden. Over there will take us to Grand Pulse. And then over here, I'm not sure. I guess we can't really do that.
What now?
So I guess we move forward. Back the way we came. Which is weird. So now we can go this way. Or this way. So, question is... what goes where? That's Eden Hall, Bell's Media. To the Narthex. What the heck is the Narthex? Okay. Well, let's go this way first. Because there are treasure chests that we can pick up. No, I don't. I have no idea. Stop questioning me, Fang.
You're open!
Scarletine perfume. Something's buzzing around. Oh. One of these things. Great, a cycle.
You're gonna
The
swerve.
Aquila double cycle. Okay. Oh good, he staggered in before he could get that plasma cannon off. Phew. Of course. Another Aquila barrel cycle. I still thoroughly dislike these motorcycle enemies. There's a treasure chest back here that he was guarding. A Libroscope. Okay. And we've got treasures up here as well. But there's also this enemy. I don't know if he's facing us. Nope, nope, nope. Yep, looks like he's facing us. Yep, looks like he's always gonna face us. Okay, fine. What are you? A Megrim Rusher. Okay, this guy's annoying.
Let's wrap this up. You're gonna swerve. You're gonna swerve.
Eh. And for this we get Millerite and a Cherub's Crown. And all these guys are back. Mm-hmm. Okay, so which one's which? I think we want this one first, maybe? Sea King's Beards. I think this was the wrong one. I think this actually leads to the statue. I think we need to go on the other platform. Because I think, yeah, I think that save point is like the final save point of the game, essentially. Superchargers. Weird organ music. Gotta find that creepy and unnerving. Let's see. Perfect conductors. I don't think there's anything underneath here. Oh, I lied. Turboprops. Ooh, yeah, preemptive strike. Nice. Accelerators, and there's one more chest up there. Definitely don't think we can get past you though. Nope.
Follow my lead. Let's go.
Not bad. Got a little gyroscope. And then over here we have a uranite. Alright, now we go back to the other platform and make way for the scary statue lady. Oh, those Velocycles already respawned? That's crazy. But yeah, as you can see, this is meant to be like a final grinding spot for sure. What are you? A Dragonite. Ah, there's the Sea King's beard. Comes from Dragonites. Seem to be very weak by comparison to the Orbons. Annoying that those rush attacks knock you down, but other than that, not too terrible. Alright, now then, from here.
Come here.
You come here. Is there anything here? No. Must be up here. Yep. Yeah, this is where all the, well, the vast majority of the treasures are. Anyway. Oh, excuse you. Who saw me? I call baloney. Bolognese. Perfume. Oh, I guess I didn't realize the one that was over here was watching. 2 vials of Aegis Hall. Oh, yeah, there's a lookout.
Target acquired.
There we go. Not too bad. Perfume and Scarletite. Nice. So we have a treasure chest up here. A treasure chest. As opposed to a treasure chest. This one has a gale ring in it. And the one down there has 9 tiers of woe. So full of whoa. And see, then we've got one more treasure chest there, and then move on to, I guess, that's the final save point, I think? Maybe? It certainly looks that way. If not the very last, then really close to last. Wonderful.
You're open.
Yeah, super weak. So this is the shamanic spear, which is, nope, 4. Enfeeblement greatly reduces physical damage dealt to enemies. Well, that's not so good for her, honestly. Kinda sucks. Not gonna lie. Alright. Now, I'm just gonna... because I think this is close-ish to the end. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Because I don't know. I think there has to be more than this, I think. Okay, yes, there is. There are basically... oh yeah, I'm not even close. I've got like 4 more big screens to go, so. Alright.
Cocoon's destroyed? The Fal'Cie be destroyed along with it?
That's what I would think. Which again is why all of this doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Yeah, Fang, I don't get it either. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, Mr. Dude, turn around. There we go. Okay. Where are we exactly? Okay. Okay, so this goes back to the hub. And it's still the, yeah. Whatchamacallit? The, things. Like the gateways. one chest up here at the end of this path. You turn around, you. Not you. Nice. And Scarletite. Perfect. Another one of the Vela cycles. Not the cleanest, but not the worst. Tesla turbine and 2 more Scarletites. I believe the Scarletites are used for the majority of the weapons, so you're gonna need a lot of them. So it's good to farm them here. Alright, and then we want this. As we descend into darkness. Okay, here's another save point. Sanctum Templar. This guy, and of course there's a treasure chest at the end. Come on, expose your undercarriage. Thank you. Oh, is he not going to turn around? Of course not. Why would he? chip. And treasure chest. Star blossom seeds. These are also just for selling. Now we get to go across the way and find another one of these goobers. You're gonna, how you slow walking with your massive shoulder pads. Goodbye. Okay, chip. We don't have a chest. No. Let's see. There's a treasure chest there. This one should have black mycelium. Yes. And he is slowly walking away, but he's going to turn around. So there's a treasure chest over there. I think that is a rhodochrosite. And then that is the only treasure chest left. Gotcha. Perfect.
Search is open.
Rhodochrosite. This definitely looks timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly. Alright, now we have... Is the Templar gonna turn around, or is he gonna just stand there like a jerk? Stand there like a jerk. Got it. Oh, there were several sacrifices, huh?
You're gonna squirm!
Let's get rid of him before he starts ruining everybody's day. Alright. Me. Let's use a lever scope. So we have a Jabberwocky. Weak to everything, halves physical damage, but is immune to magic. Cool. Other guy is halves all damage, resistant to magic, and immune to physical. So focus the Jabberwocky. Got it. Okay, Jabberwocky it is. Alright, now let's do Gorilla.
Thank you. Turn the tide.
Perfect. What? I got a Moon Blossom Seed though. That I believe is just extra money.
No big deal.
Yep. No big deal. Okay, from here.
Where's this end?
Yeah, right.
If there is one, I can't see it.
I can't do this. All these Ceith were people once. Like us.
But that's what Bartandalus is going for. Don't you see? Make us feel guilty, lose faith. And the second we give up, it's focus time.
Wait till we're broken, slip on the leash.
Yeah, well, when you think about it, having all this empathy, it puts us humans at a big disadvantage.
Maybe. But it's also what makes us dangerous.
Bang? What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Just that time's running short.
It's okay. My mind's made up this time. We'll just make Cocoon our home.
Yeah. I guess we will.
It seems like Fang keeps things a little too bottled up. Don't blame her, but like, what are these things? Like, are they more Lassie, or what's going on? So,
One bad step and we're goners.
yeah. Isn't that always the way, though? Okay. Well. Okay, fine. You want to fight? I'll give you a fight. So, immortal, but I need to be brought on the Centurion Blade. And then back to the smack him down. Say goodbye. I think we did pretty good. Alright, so this leads to treasure chests. So we definitely want to do that. So this is a weirding glyph. And then on the opposite side is an adamant bangle. And then we warp again to the lower level. See, all of that is up there. And that was where we started. So then over here, let's see where if we go this way, this is a Scarletite. And then over across the way here is an elixir. I do believe that's like one of the only elixirs in the game. I don't think we've seen that before. Yep. First elixir ever. Let's see, as far as accessories go, the reading glyph increases our magic by 150. Adamant bangle increases our HP by 100. Tetratic crown, we're already wearing. It has critical tetra defense. Gale ring increases wind resistance. And yeah, there's that. And now we warp to the middle. And go on our merry way. So, from here, we have to go all the way around. It looks like that is a pretty easy route compared to this one. Oh, let's go ahead and take on Immortal again so that we can make sure we get his, you know, whatchamacallit. Yeah, because we don't have his rare drop yet. And then we also have the Centurion Blade, which we don't have everything for either. So, I am actually going to throw out a Libra Scope, so we get everything again. I don't remember this enemy, honestly, so I don't know that we'll see it again except this one time. So, might as well just Deal with it. You can attack the blade, but eh. I don't know who all is involved with this. Oh. Is it everyone on this ring? Yep. Cool. Good to know. Let's deal with you Dragonites first. Excuse you, Death? What's the heck? The only one who can use Death is Vanille, thank you. Still managed 4 stars on that one. Thought that was gonna go much worse. Well, good to know it's everything on the platform, but that means that we are like, you know what? Would be SOL if we didn't have all these lovely shrouds. I thought it was game over there for a second. I don't know why. Anyway. Alright, so. Oh, this is... Okay, this isn't too bad. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. No, 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 no. I was like, you are not... going to escape. Skirt. Okay, that worked out pretty good. Don't see a reason to go down there and deal with any of those, so we're not even gonna bother. Instead, we're going this way. Now, before we do this, we're gonna save because there is a sub-boss that normally you would need to have a sentinel, but since we are the way we are, I think we can get away without it. But let's switch to gorilla to start the fight, because we need to inflict some damage. This is the Vladislaus, a Ceith with a nasty sword. And he likes to use it. So yeah, he's weak to all magic, which is good, but it's halved. So he takes normal damage from like the strike stuff. And he can get inflicted with status effects, but as you can see, they're not landing super well. And this mounting content deals a lot of damage. So let's see. Yeah, 25,000 damage. So yeah, that's certainly quite a bit. We can relentless assault now. But yeah, basically you need a sentinel, you want to sabotage him, and then, you know, you need a medic. Usually. But yeah, he's quite grumbly. And now we are on our last stretch, I'm pretty sure. Yep, the last stretch before Orphan and the final bosses. So we have this room to deal with. There's only 2 treasures, and they are just Gil. So. I don't think I want to know what that is. So, we have treasures, but they are on the ramps, so we gotta go up the ramps.
I can barely see the top.
That is correct. Ooh. 3,000 gil. Oh. Okay. Well, this isn't good. Yep. Oh, we got around it. Wow. I did not think we could skirt that. What does the Vladislaus drop? Let me look at a bestiary real quick. Sorry, 1 second, 1 second. Vladislaus. Ceith here and Tears of Woe. Yeah, that's not worth it to me. And then the Psycom guy is probably just chips, right? Incentive chips. Come on, where are you? Military units. Psycom. Templar, yeah. They can drop Pervos guides. It's just not worth it. In my humblest of opinion. And then, now I will say, if you are grinding, this is one of the best areas to do it, because it's basically these, you know, mini boss fights, and so they give a lot of, you know. Now, don't forget, Jabberwocky first. Followed by Bandersnatch.
Follow my lead. Thanks.
Go ahead and get Fang to do some damage. That'll work. And staggered again. Here we go. 4-star. But again, 6,400 for that. And you got some Moon Blossom Seeds, which sell for quite a bit of money. And then you can come up here. Here. And then you've got those three guys. Fun, fun, fun. But you can also come around here. And there's a lone Władyslas. Stop that. Yes. Lone Władyslas here. And then you can take the elevators. So there's a square here. I don't know that it'll let us. But let's just do this one, see how much CP this one's worth.
Thanks.
Okay, there's Deprotect. There's Deshell. Let's switch to Relentless Assault. And just... I think Mounting Contempt drops another 6,400. Wow, okay. So yeah, that fight alone is worth 6,400. Then the Bandersnatch and Jabberwocky fight is worth 100. And then, oh, is this not gonna, yeah. So what you would do is, there's an elevator. So, see the square indents here in this lower floor? That means that there's an elevator. So what you could do is ride this elevator up, go here, ride that elevator down, then ride it up, and you can just keep cycling through. And basically, the Jabberwocky and the Bandersnatch will show up again, and then so will the Władyslas. And you can just keep going back and forth and farming them, especially as you progress and get stronger. The battles become that much easier. We are going to Decept Assault this fight, because I do not feel like dealing with you, all three of you, at full strength. I did not switch us to Relentless Assault. credit chips. Awesome. Alright. And then we are in for another boss fight. So we'll go ahead and just save. Let's see. The Tiamat Eliminator. What paradigm are we on? Gorilla? Yeah, let's start with that. Yeah, let's get ready. One final chapel of yikesies.
Thanks.
Okay. Ice grenade. So halves all elements. Me.
Thank you.
Oh. Yeah, we need more of these, oh, lost. Yeah, that's what we need. Alright, let's switch to Relentless Assault. This is not going well. Ice grenades suck. Alright, let's just get you into... Oh, great. Okay, well, we're staggered now, so that's good. There. Oh, please. A minute 40. That was totally fine. Imperial Armlet. Okay.
Tantalus is trying to use our fear against us.
So that, I believe, is...
Ends all right? Don't you go turning Ceith on me, you hear? Not after we've come this far.
This is our last stand. So, we can still head back, and we can backtrack, essentially, I believe, all the way to going back to Grand Pulse, or doing all that if we want to. But, our real journey is here. So we can go ahead and save. Very sterile. And ether sol. I think this is in case we don't have the TP for, you know, scanning everything. I think we're good. We're good on TP. So, I'm tempted to go continue, and we'll finish. We'll technically finish, but then start over. So when you first win the game and do like a restart, essentially, you start back at the platform, which allows you to go either onto Eden, so here where we are, back to Pulse, or back to to Eden, to Pulse, or to Orphan's Cradle. So we're actually gonna essentially finish the game here.
Let's do this.
Very creepy.
Ready?
Yep.
Yeah. Ready.
This is it.
Moment of truth, hero.
Little lights. Just like in Eva.
Life's spark shines on, once free from its fleshly shroud.
Dodge!
Sarah!
Dreams, meanwhile, shatter in a flash.
Dodge! No!
Think. Where's the real Sarah?
Hey, listen. It isn't real. It's just Falsey smoke and mirrors.
Yeah, they don't work wonders. They play tricks. What?
At last, my errant l'Cie. Men fight men. Men battle beasts. Cocoon wars with Pulse. There can be no end to such conflict. But Cocoon's end is imminent and inevitable. Will you not at least slay Orphan and make it quick, as an act of mercy?
Mercy? You mean murder. And Cocoon won't die. We're not here for that. We came for you.
Such willful insolence. Disappointing. You prolong Cocoon's suffering. And to what end? Refusing me but condemns another to face your focus tomorrow. If you truly seek salvation, you will obey.
Nope, we're gonna smack you.
Careful now.
Okay, halves everything.
Got your back.
Alright, here's something. Okay, now we got more. Let's add Shulra. And then get it on Fang, and now we'll do Locust Assault. And finish Bartendless off.
The truth.
And the truth is you're staggered, and I'm going to kill you. And your big old creepy faces. There we go. 4. Not bad.
Hey, put a lid on it.
Release. Last release.
It's done.
All right! Whew. We did it, huh?
Yep. It's that bird again.
Ugh, stupid bird.
Two irreconcilable focuses we bore, yet bound were we in a cocoon prison, impervious to our power. And so we thank you for granting us our longed-for birth.
Nicely? No, not anymore.
We are the abandoned. We're bound to die. Our name is orphan. By our hand shall be redemption.
Well, that's not creepy at all.
So you're behind all this?
Crystals light our path.
Thanks.
Got your back. Thanks.
Move on instinct.
Thanks. Alright.
Got your back.
I guess that didn't go off. Alright, let's try that again. Libra. Yeah, He just doesn't seem to be affected by anything. Okay. There's in peril. Better than nothing. Let's get you into stagger. You're right. No.
Thank you. This battle is ours.
You're almost dead. Just die already.
Have you ever paused to consider our reason for making the sea of men? We fal'Cie are crafted for a single purpose, and granted finite power to that end. With men, it is not so. Men dream, aspire, and through indomitable force of will achieve the impossible. Your power is beyond measure. We take the sea, that we might wield such strength. Through you, we obtained freedom from our bondage. And now, your focus alone remains. Defy it, and all will flee from naught. Cocoon's sacrifice, and that of Grand Pulse as well. Yet, if we but summon the Maker, we will be granted the chance to begin again. All our sins absolved, and the world born anew. Submit the sea, become Ragnarok, lead us into the light.
Let her go!
We have no need of flawed the sea.
Orphan! I'll do it. I'll destroy you.
Ragnarok. The will to guide a world unto oblivion. Can you bear the sin of our salvation?
You heard me. I said I'll do it!
You can't! I'll be fine. And you can't forget our promise. We promised to save Cocoon. We promised!
I made another promise too. To protect my family.
Fang?
Sometimes. You gotta choose! Back off!
What did you do? This ain't the time to be losing it, lady.
You too, huh? What do you gain from hurting Vanille? We're in this together.
This is my focus.
No one's gonna stop me. what you meant to happen? All of them.
After all we went through.
Guess I deserve it. After what I did. Are they my sin to bear for choosing salvation?
Please, stop! Stop it! Give them back!
Salvation is born of sacrifice, miracles of misery. From shattered shards, a new crystal legend will arise. Yes. Let anger be your strength. Despair and save us all. Lo, the day of wrath is come.
Anger didn't drive us. We just had things worth fighting for.
Yet again. How many times must you fail?
Let me go.
Retake the form of Ragnarok. Deliver us that which we have too long been denied.
What do you want?
Steep yourself in hatred. Let it infuse your soul with the strength it craves. Your awakening demands an offering of pain.
Vanille. Run.
No! I swore I wouldn't run away anymore! I'd rather fight and lose than give up without even trying! Bang!
miracles out of misery. You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, Fang. Who'd be dumb enough to swallow that crock?
Sure. We've all had better weeks.
You're alive!
But you can't be. Could be more Fal'Cie smoke and mirrors.
Fang, I'm sorry.
We made you go it alone.
Second time now, isn't it?
But where were you?
Somewhere cold and dark. Just thinking about everything that happened up until now. And then it was like...
It was like I had a glimpse of the future. Everyone was smiling, laughing. Even Sarah. Even Light.
I don't know. Some new focus or something. Thinking didn't really make sense, of course. I mean, knowing we were worm bait and all. But as luck would have it, next thing I know, I feel somebody pushing me right along.
You were there too, Fang. Same side. All of us. Together to the end.
No. The problem with this story.
You're not alone anymore. We have a new family now. We stick together, you hear me?
Is they wrote
Yes.
themselves into a corner.
We promised, didn't we? The brand of a l'Cie. The symbol of the focus we all faced. The mark of the fate we all shared. Proof of the promise we all made.
In the end, they did defy their
The
focus.
heroes never die. Come on. We've got a world to save.
If we have the power to destroy Cocoon, then we have the power to save it. You say you want your day of wrath, do ya? Well, it's coming right up!
Time we gave the people what they really want.
We can do it. I know we can. We made it this far.
Right.
Let's make a real miracle happen.
Lady Luck sure ain't on his side.
No. We overreach you.
Is that so?
You don't believe in anything. You gave up on life before you were even born. Sat poisoning Cocoon from the inside, waiting for someone to come and destroy you. Sure, you think the end of the world is salvation. All you care about is death's release. So take it, and leave the rest of us alone. We don't think like that. When we think there's no hope left, we keep looking until we find some. Maybe Cocoon is past saving, but it's our home, and we'll protect it or die trying! We live to make the impossible possible! That is our focus!
Ugh. So creepy.
Find your own road.
Alright, so unfortunately, Orphan is pretty much like immune to everything. So immune to physical and immune to magic. And it's like, well, how does that work? So basically, we just have to keep doing damage. So, Relentless Assault, we have the Doom counter going, we don't have time. So, even though we can't actually do any damage, he does still have a stagger chain, and we can still drive it forward. So, we just have to... Ooh. Keep hitting him until he's... now. Attack! Hopefully we can actually... looks like we can actually kill him before his stagger chain goes away. Goodbye, Orphan. And the Crystarium has expanded to its final expansion.
We're here to stop him. We've come to save Cocoon, right? Stay together!
Hey, grab my hand.
Okay!
Fang! Vanille!
Vanille?
Wishes can come true. But not if you just wait for miracles. Ready. Miracles are things we make for ourselves. Here and now.
think we
wake up.
have to mute this. Unfortunately. Maybe not. Keep talking. Copyright. Copyright.
They saved the world.
No, they gave us a new one.
That's one gift I'll forgive him for not rapping.
Yeah.
This is as much as we can do. The rest is up to you.
Does this mean we completed our focus?
Cocoon's seen better days, that's for sure.
Yeah, and I'd say that qualifies as a demolition. Focus complete.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to believe.
It really is a miracle.
My brand! It's gone!
It's easy to lose sight of things in a world as wide as this one. But if you keep going, you're sure to find what you're looking for, sooner or later. Look there.
Sarah!
It is.
And dodge.
Sarah!
Yeah.
They're gone, aren't they?
Hey,
I guess they meant for this to be goodbye. And again, we've changed our fates before.
Come on.
Okay.
I missed you.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Hey, come on, the apologies can wait. We got a wedding to plan.
Oh God.
Wow.
Right?
You don't waste any time, do you?
No, I don't.
That's right, just charge in, guns blazing.
I swear to you, I will make her happy.
I believe you. Congrats.
So now they're on Pulse.
When prayers turn to promises, not even fate can stand in their way.
We held the light of hope in our hearts and achieved the impossible. Now we live on to greet a new dawn.
Aww. And now we'll mute it because I don't want any more copyrighted music to be in there. Hopefully that will get most. But yeah. So that's kind of the end, but obviously not the end. We've got a lot more stuff to do. For example, we have to finish the Crystarium for each of the characters. We have to do all of the Ceith stones. We need to do them at 5-star rating. We need to get all of the items in the game, all the accessories and weapons, so we'll have to do a lot of upgrading and evolving. And yeah, there's quite an extensive list of achievements that we have not yet gotten. So, but we will. But yeah, that was Final Fantasy 13. You do have to essentially play through this and get a 5-star rating on Orphan to unlock the final achievement. There are ways to do that, but yeah, it'll take a minute. So we'll start with doing all of the I guess we'll do the missions, maybe, I don't know. There's also, we have to hunt items while riding a chocobo, and, again, all the various marks that we have to do. There's a lot left. There's a couple areas that we haven't even been to in the first place. We'll need to unlock more of the data log. There's no achievement for completing the data log, I don't believe. But we'll get close. But yeah, we have plenty of stuff to do. I thoroughly enjoyed this game, honestly. I understand I understand that people didn't like it for its linearity. And I think that if they had kind of doled the information out and not relied so heavily on the data log to do it, I think it would have been more well received. But then at the same time, you do have to unfortunately recognize that the story itself is not well organized. They wrote themselves into a corner. There was only one way to make this outcome. They didn't follow their focus, but they did follow their focus, but they didn't want to destroy Cocoon, but they did destroy Cocoon technically. It's not the most cohesive story out there. Let's put that way. Sad to say. But yeah. Let's see. What else do we have? Luckily, we don't have to do anything with the, Eidolons. Because honestly, I think if it was something like in Kingdom Hearts, you have to, level up your summons in, I don't want to do that. That's so much work. And I mean, the fact of the matter is, we still have, if we're looking at the total number of accessories, and the other thing too is, so every weapon in the game for each character has, a starting, an initial thing. So, we were using the Blaze Fire Saber for lightning. Well, that evolves or upgrades to the Flame Burge. Well, that's you need to have all of those. So we have to take every single initial weapon and upgrade them to the second version of the weapon. And then they all can basically be upgraded to a third final stage that is the same weapon, but it's not the same weapon. It's gonna be dependent on what was the starting weapon. It's very weird. So, for example, special property for what Let's see. So let's say we wanted to do that quick stagger on lightning. That's from the Lionheart weapon. So we would upgrade that to the Ultima weapon, but then upgrade that to the Omega weapon. That version of the Omega weapon would have quick stagger. But if you started with, say, the Hot Claire, which has stagger lock, you would upgrade it to the Durandal, which also has stagger lock. And then the Omega weapon would have stagger lock. But we don't want something that's gonna not let us do stagger. So that's the worst version of the Omega weapon. So the thing that I'm not 100% sure about with regards to getting every weapon in the game and every accessory in the game is, since the final version of each character's weapon is their, like, signature, so lightning is like the Omega weapon, there's technically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different versions of the Omega weapon with varying stats. Do I need to make 8 different Omega weapons? I don't know. And that's true for each character. They each have 8, like, starting weapons that all eventually evolve into, and you're like, oh man. And that's not even talking about the accessories. We got quite a few accessories. And so we're gonna need a lot of money. Luckily, I have quite a few things to sell. So we can probably do some of that. So now it should give us the option to, do you want to save? And then it'll save us before this. Pretty sure. Le end. Sort of. Question mark? It's sad that Vanille and Fang, I mean, they would have always been outsiders. The last people from Pulse. Instrument of Change. Witness the dawn of a new crystal legend. Would you like to save your progress? Yes. So we will go ahead and save as like a new thing. Create a new save data. And then takes us back to the main menu, I guess. And then we can go load game. And if we load this, let's see what happens. Cavalry soldiers set in the overthrow fallacy rule now wander the halls of the sanctum as monstrous Ceith. Okay. So, question is, if we go back here, does this take us to the initial? Yes. So this takes us to the very beginning of Orphan's Cradle, which should have the teleports for... Yep. Pulse and Eden. So, for now, we're gonna go to Pulse. Warp to Grand Pulse. Yes. And let's see where this sets us down. I think it sets us down at, like, the place we started. The base camp, essentially. But let's find out. Yep. So we are in Valis Media. We have a new Ceith stone right here. And our old little base camp with a save stop. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Let's go to inventory, items. We got our Aether Saw. Cool, cool. Weapons. We have the Shamanic Spear. Let's sort all that. Accessories. Let's go ahead and sort that. Components. We'll go ahead and sort that. Now then, what I would like to do is I am going to shop. And let's see. We're just going to sell some stuff. So, if we go to components, go all the way down the bottom, we have our gold dust, which doesn't do anything but sell for money. So we're going to sell all that. Gold nuggets, same thing. Sell all those. The other thing we can do is credit chips. We have 99 of those bad boys. Why am I doing that way? Yes. Incentive chips. Also sell those. Yes. Moogle puppets. Sell that. Plush chocobo. Sell that. Leave your catalysts. But we have 18 Scarletite, Minar Stones, Uranite, Pervoskite, Cobalite, Rhodochrosite, Millerite, and Platinum Ingots. Now the Platinum Ingots are also just sold for money. And I'm going to sell like 10 of them for now. And there. So that means we've got plenty of money. Okay. Now, I have a list of all the items in the game. So, let's just go, well, let's go to our inventory. We'll start with accessories. So, we have the iron bangle, yes. The silver bangle, tungsten bangle, titanium bangle. We do not have the titanium bangle. We have a gold bangle. We do not have a mithril bangle. We do have platinum, diamond, adamant, and quartzite. So we just need to make a titanium bangle, which is upgrading a tungsten bangle. We have 2 tungsten bangles, so we can do that. When we upgrade the tungsten bangle into a titanium bangle, then we have need of the gold bangle. Now, I don't know if I have to... I don't know if you need to... Oh, you don't need to hold all items at the same time. Only have had them in your inventory at some point. Okay, there we go. So, after that we have the Power Wristband, the Brawler's Wristband, the Warrior's Wristband, a Power Glove, and Kaiser Knuckles. So that whole set is done. Then we have the Magician's Mark, the Shaman's Mark, the Sorcerer's Mark, the Weirding Glyph, and the Magistral Crest. That's all done. Black Belt. We have Champion's Belts, but we need a General's Belt. So that is something that we need to upgrade one of these Black Belts into. Rune Bracelet. Witch's Bracelet we don't have. Magus Bracelet we do. Okay. Royal Armlet. Upgrades to Imperial Armlet. So we have those. Ember Ring. Blaze Ring. Salamandrine Ring. So we need that. Spark Ring. Fulman Ring. Rajin Ring we don't have. Aqua Ring. Riptide Ring. Nereid Ring we don't have. Zephyr Ring. Yeah. Gale Ring. Sylphid Ring. No. Clay Ring. Yes. No Siltstone Ring or Gigan Ring. Murder? I don't have any frost. Okay. Metal Armband we have. And that evolves into a ceramic armband, which we don't have. Glass Orb. Glass Orb. Got it. That evolves into Dragonfly Orb, which we don't have. We have a Star Pendant, but no Starfall Pendant. Pearl Necklace into a Gemstone Necklace we don't have. Warding Talisman into a Hexbane Talisman we don't have. Pain Dampener we have. Pain Deflector we don't. White Cape we do. Effulgent Cape we don't. Rainbow Anklet we do. Moonbow Anklet we don't. Cherub's Crown we do. Seraph's Crown we do not. Guardian Armlet we do. Shield Talisman we do. So those, the Guardian Armlet becomes the Shield Talisman. Then the Auric Armlet becomes a Soul Font Talisman, which we have. The Watchman's Amulet becomes a Shrouding Talisman. We don't have that one. Saint's Amulet. And Hero's Amulet. The Hero's Amulet becomes a Moral Talisman, which we don't, or Morale Talisman. We don't have that one. And a Blessed Talisman, which we do. So we don't need to make one of those. Then we have the Flame Brain Brooch, which becomes the Flame Shield Earring, which we don't have. Frostbane Brooch to Frost Shield Earring. Don't have the Frost Shield Earring. We have the Sparkbane Brooch, but no Spark Shield Earring. Aquabane Brooch, but no Aqua Shield Earring. We have Sprint Shoes, but no Hermes Sandals, but I think that is a reward for one of the Ceith Stones, so we'll be okay. Tetratic Crown, to the Tetratic Tiara we have. Then a Whistlewind Scarf we have, which becomes an Aurora Scarf, which we have. And then Nimble Toe Boots, which we do not. Then we have the Collector's Catalog. So we have the Collector's Catalog and the Connoisseur's Catalog. But those start from a gold watch, which we don't have. That's another item that we get from that. that becomes a champion's badge. And then the survivalist catalog. So we don't have those items. A speed sash. We have, but that is from a hunter's friend, which we don't have. And the speed sash evolves into an energy sash, which we do have. Then the doctor's code we have becomes... Oh. We do have a champion's badge. Okay. So the champion's badge is off of the gold watch. The doctor's code becomes a growth egg, which we definitely have, and Genji gloves, which we also have. But then we have the fire charm, which evolves into the ice charm, which we have, and the lightning charm, which we also have, and the water charm, which we also have, and the wind charm, which we also have. Then earth charm, yep. And then we need a 20-sided die, which we don't have. And that is made off of an earth charm. So we can take this ice charm and evolve it all the way up, since we have 2 of those. There's those growth eggs. Then we have an N-type ring. N-type ring, have it. Followed by a goddess favor. Yep, have that. And then the super ribbon. But not a regular ribbon. That's probably a reward from some such something. Then we have the Genji gloves. So we are missing a Zealot's armlet and battle talisman. A Serenity sachet and Safeguard sachet. The Giant's glove, Warlord's glove, which it Giants becomes Warlords. Glass buckle into Tech-type buckle. And do I not have any frost rings? I feel like we must have missed those somewhere along the way. Because we have the Ember rings, Blaze rings, Spark rings, Fulmin ring, Aqua, Riptide, Zephyr, Gale, Clay. Oh, there's the Giant's glove, actually. So we have the Giant's glove. Metal armband. Yeah, I guess we don't have any frost rings. That sounds not so great. I wonder if hopefully we can purchase that. Where would that be? B&W Adefaters, maybe? Nope. How about magical moments? Nope, we've got the flame boat, chakra, okay. That's weapons. I don't think the Moogle Works would have it. Sanctum Labs. No. That's components. Wow, okay. So, somewhere along the line, I messed up and missed a frost ring somewhere. Either that or it's down here on Pulse and I haven't gotten to it yet. Which is perfectly possible. Maybe there is one, like, randomly. I feel like we got all the other ones down here, so there has to be. Yeah. I am not seeing it. I must have missed it somewhere. Either that or it's another one of those that's a crest reward. Yeah. Frost ring. Mission 11. So yeah, we'll have to do all the missions, and obviously we'll have to go through. And it looks like I just need to get one version of the final weapon for each of the weapons. Okay. By that token, I guess we should also check, weapons. Blazefire Saber, Axis Blade, Edged Carbine, Lifesaber, missing the Gladius, okay, missing the Organics, have the Hot Claire, and the Lionheart. For Saz, we got the Vegas, the Spica Defenders, the Denadulers, the Rigels. I am missing the Aldebaran, the Pallades High Power, Antares Deluxe, and Procyon. We got the White Bear, the Paladin, the Rebel Heart, the Power Circle, the Fey Mark, the Unsetting Sun, and the Umbra, but we are missing the Sacrificial Circle. We've got the Airwing, the Hawkeye, the Otis blah 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 blah, the Inertia, Vidofnir, Simurg, Alcanto, and we are missing the Malphus. Got the Binding Rod, the Healer's Staff, the Peril-Wing Staff, the Rod of Thorns, the Mist Iltien, the Belladonna, the Heavenly Axis. So we are missing the Tiger Claw. Then we have the Bladed Lance, the Partisan, the Shamanic Spear, the Punisher, the Pandoran Spear, the Taming Pole, and the Gable. Missing the Dragoon Lance. So I think those have to be purchased, actually. Up in arms. Yep. Gladius. Missing that one. else goes in here? Nope. What about Platus? Workshop. No. So, where are those other weapons, I wonder? Sanctum Labs doesn't... I guess we could just go through and make sure that we have everything here. Titanium and mithril, we could just buy them. But I have a tungsten to make into a titanium. And I could make a silver into a tungsten, into a titanium, into a gold, into a mithril. Relatively easy. The General's Belt, which is bracelet. Glass buckle. Serenity sachet. I feel like we can get most of these that we don't have probably from the whatchamacallit. Like doing the rest of the, what am I trying to say? Mother load. Do we have? Don't. There are still a couple things that we have not found in the game that we are going to need. Dark matter and trapezohedrons among them. Those might be unlocked as we do more things here. But yeah. Okay. Well, I do think we are gonna call it a night here. And next time, we'll start finishing our exploration of the areas of Pulse and doing a lot more of the Ceith stones and trying to redo some of those as 5-star so we can get the achievement. Anyway, thank you all for watching. It was fun. We'll be back hopefully this week. Anyway, have a good day, evening, night, wherever you are, and I will catch you next time.